levels. Welcome back to a second episode of Minecraft CTM building. This is, well, I think we might as well get started straight away here. So a lot of progress has been made since last time, basically. And I've had a lot of help from a lot of people, just to name a few: Genetic Sparks, Positive FP. They were the main two, really. I had some help from UNSC Sniper, some other people like that. So the response to it is pretty good. So we're glad to finally be getting on with this. And there's a creeper up there. Didn't expect... it must have been raining. But we finally wrote down the rules. And here they are. Here's the standard rules. We haven't got a name or anything like that yet. And I'm in survival mode, but I have my host privs on, so I can do this with you guys here. So standard rules, let's just go through these before I go into any more detail about what's been done. So, standard rules: find and complete the wool monument. Use only wool from the victory monument found in chests, fleecy boxes. Do not use dyes, spider string for the wool on the victory monument. You may craft ore blocks for the victory monument. Do not craft, pick up, or move ender chests. That is an important one because we don't want anybody to basically just go into a wool room, put an ender chest down, kill themselves. Go into one that's, for example, there's one in over here. There's one there. So just go in there, pick it up, and get it out. We just want to use the ones that are here. Do not leave the boundaries of the map. No loot outside. You'll just find this really ugly bedrock style structures everywhere. Survive in any way you think of. So yes, we changed our mind. It's not adventure mode. This is survival mode. And I'm really worried about that creeper now. There's no other mobs in here, is there? Nope. Use at least easy, never peaceful. I'm using hard difficulty here just to show you what could basically go on. So let's put these on so we can't be seen. So we might as well head through. We'll do white wall since we're here. We've been testing it a lot on survival mode, and I might as well chug one of these guys because it's going to get pretty dark. That'll help you guys as well. Particle effects might know you not so much, but pretty much you've seen all this before, except we've been testing a lot of beta testing with stuff in chests, and let's see what we've got up here. We have a skeleton, and there's nothing's changed in this room. We might have added a couple pieces of glowstone, that's it. There's supposed to be a chest here, but I removed it because it seemed that players were avoiding doing what was supposed to happen. So players were just running up here, I noticed, and this block wasn't here, this one right here. And so people had just jumped straight up here and run straight past, so that's not the point anymore. It's now people actually have to go this way. And I added this block in so you can make the jump, so you can go over it like that. And then you just basically just walk around. There should be a little bit more mobs that are in this area, but they're all spawning in all parts of the map, so just to have one skeleton in here could be pretty difficult to deal with. Then coming through here, you'll come down into the second part. This is also very new, this bit. It used to be, before you used to have to go straight through this wall here, which is now blocked off. So you now have to come down into a dungeon style area. So we've got some lava flowing down to the next lower area. There's an enderman, which could get on your nerves at the beginning of the game. And this area is pretty lit up, so you don't have to worry too much about mobs, and there is definitely going to be a chest here. Moving on, this is all new, but let's take a quick peek. So the lava flows through the ground to the second floor, saving us a bit of time. So we'll head up here. Next area is through here. This is the same as the same old, and this area now spawns a few more mobs. So you got 3 zombies, 2 creepers, a spider, and a skeleton. That's because I removed all the light in here. Now, without light in here, this is going to be pretty dangerous. And I'm glad I'm invisible so they can't see me. There's a chest in here. And there is now a lava drop into the next area. So this is all new, this bit here. I did this instance last time. So I'm trying to whiz through this pretty quickly because there is a lot to show you guys. So it's now a ladder. The lava has been constrained to the corner. And we have a couple rooms here which can spawn quite a few mobs to protect the chests. Is there anything in this room? Nope, we got lucky. They're all in the other room. But this is the area that we built next. And my, look at this place in here. This is a pretty big room, but as soon as you start getting near this place, the mobs just spawn by the dozen. So you can tell where the lighting needs to be reduced in this room, because I think, despite there being a lot of skeletons, I think you'll be pretty easy to cover this room. So, because it's quite wide and there isn't that many mobs, you just use the magic stick we're going to give you to get through this room, because I think you'll be able to get straight into this next area quite easily. So it comes through here. This is pretty new. I don't think anyone has seen this, even the builders, because I did this recently. So you can see the wall monument, but you've no blocks to get through this lava. So unless you decide to get some sand, but it kind of makes much less sense. So you come through here. This is a little bit less complicated. There is a lava fall missing from there because I took that out a minute ago, just before I started recording, because it was bugging me, and into the wall room here. because then you can break the chest and white wall. Let's just take a couple of them. So that is the run through of white wall, really. Pretty short, and it's pretty lit up with a night vision potion, and I'm already getting lost in my own map. So let's just do a quick whiz through here. Look at how much more stuff spawns in here now as we get through, and you can think zombies will bust down doors if they have to. Plenty of mobs in here. So it's kind of balanced for the amount of mobs you've got in this one. Not too many, not too little, which is good because lots of mobs used to spawn in there, and it used to be an absolute nightmare to get through that place, but now it's not so bad. We can just get through it pretty simple, and it's a nice easy white wall to start with. It's all slabbed in here, so it's not too much of a problem. Added in this little area here, which is going to have some torches, some chests. You can set your spawn, which I have already set mine here. I will just leave this in the ender chest, because we haven't built any of the wall monuments yet, but that's pretty much moving through. So we added in the next area. That is going to be the third wall. So we've not built the third one, but the next one has been built. So as you can tell, this kind of gave me a little bit of time. We kind of worked on this pretty much all the time that we were here. So there's going to be a little bit of a tunnel track here with credits and stuff in, but I think I'm going to have to change it because of where it goes pretty much too quick to read any signs that are here. So next we'd move on. We go over here. You can see a bit of bedrock above it over there, but it doesn't matter. I think I'll probably extend the spawn area if it's bugging me too much, but I don't think it's that bad. Nice little idea here for the cobblestone walls. You know who built these. It's a good old genetic sparks. Now, this area is starting to get a little bit different, and hopefully by clearing out and lighting up white wall, you'll be able to extend the amount of mobs that are in here. Now, because I'm invisible, mobs don't really see me, but to have this many mobs in here at the start, I think it'll be a little bit trouble-causing, and there is a little dungeon right here. First little side section you don't have to go into, and there is a chest here, which is going to have something very important in for later on. Now, I think this many mobs could cause trouble, even at this light level. Is that a spider jockey? That is a spider jockey. Oh, wow. We've got a general spider jockey spawning here, so that's not too bad. So you see, you got a little bits of glowstone to stop mobs from spawning pretty much everywhere. The map continues down there, but let's head into the second dungeon. So you got a couple mobs in here, not too many, but this is where it starts to get slightly different. So you're now underwater, and there are 3 paths to take. 1, 2, 3, and yeah, we'll head through here, shall we? This is the first of them. There is a trolley chest here for a style, and there is a proper chest over there, which is empty. And then you can carry on into the second area here. Now, you will start drowning pretty much just as, and this is your first anvil and first furnaces you earned. So you've got this far, and I've given you enough to keep you going anyway. But if you swim pretty much slowly enough, and you go wrong, say you swam from here and you went this way, then you're going to drown, because you'll not have enough air left to get back. Now, you'll notice I'm already down at 2 bubbles left of breathing, which isn't too bad. There's a zombie villager there, but yeah. Little bits, not too many mobs, which I think will be fine. So now, this area is pretty lit up in this corner, because I didn't want anything happening here. Because if you break through the wall here, then you'll pretty much get straight for the floor above. So this area isn't as bright as it tends to be right here. Now, this is where it gets different. Now, oh my god, I didn't realise there'd be so many creepers in here as we came through. So you come up that staircase into the first of one of the major big rooms. Now, I think you'll have a stone sword by this point. Yeah, you'll have a stone sword and a stone pick, so you'll be able to cope. There is a dead end at the bottom of that, so I wouldn't bother. You get the spiders and the creepers and the zombies and the skeletons, and then you can head up to the second floor, which has pretty much the same thing on. A lot less, though, because all the stuff will be at the bottom, but there's still some stuff up here, which can cause you trouble, especially if you're coming up that water flow. Might as well show you the secret chest we've hidden up here as well. There's a chest there if you want to make your way up to that, but I'm sure a skeleton will try and shoot you out of the water as you're doing that. Now, moving through, you come into this sort of underground, indoorsy style area where it's a bit narrow corridors where mobs can pretty much trap you. There's a chest here, and you can come through up the top here, and to the right hand side is the wall. Good old wall. So there isn't too many mobs in here, and this is orange wall. But yeah, lots have been done. So then you can head back this way just to show that it is a loop circuit. Now, hopefully by lighting areas up as you progress, you will increase mob spawning rates as you come through here. And I'm considering putting some traps in here, TNT under the ground, stuff like that, because the player may not notice it. And also, for the first time, let's go back in here a second. I just want to show you something. Because you can get back into the wall room, you will notice stone. This is real stone, it's not silverfish stone. So this is the first time you get a sort of limited supply of stone. And there goes the night vision. I can start to see it slowly go. So let's just put another one of them on. so we can see, because I don't really want to show you how dark it is, because YouTube, you know how dark things YouTube can get on it. So let's head through here. Let's go back down. So remember, you'll have to work your way all the way back through, and a little bit of an Easter egg up there. Shouldn't have really shown you that, but a little Easter egg which is going to be in each of them is going to be a little wooden button, and that was also devised by Genetic Sparks. Now, mentioning a lot of these guys, you'll probably be able to see their names in the description below, because they are putting a lot of help into this with me, and there's a cobweb up there for string if you still need it, because I don't know if I'm going to give you a bow at this point or not. But that is pretty much it, guys, for an overview, and now I think I'm going to cut to a clip of me and some of the guys doing a bit of beta testing in here. I think there is 3 of us, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. We're going to run through white wool pretty quick, and we'll probably concentrate on trying to go through orange wool, because that is the newest one we have built, and hopefully everything goes to plan. But yeah, that is everything that has been done so far, guys, and I will now